Carlitos came to us when we least expected him. We had been looking for a dog for about a year, and we couldn't find the right fit in that they were always so far away, the dogs that interested us, and the shelters were like, no, we got somebody closer. And AJ and Matthew, my sons, both of them are grown men now, 22, 21. We definitely needed a calm dog. We couldn't have one overly excited because they tended to either ignore dogs, which the younger one did, Matthew, or overexcite them, which my older son, AJ, does. And since then, people would say, oh, you rescued a three-legged dog, how kind. And no. He literally has rescued our family. My sons are more social. My oldest, who never understood how to be gentle, hug gently, give more gently, he has totally learned just from sensing. I don't know what it is about Carlitos or dogs in general, but he can just sense that, oh, I'm being too rough, and he becomes more gentle. He's been more gentle with us because of it. He's obviously, they learn responsibility as all children do. He feeds him. They take him for walks every evening. My younger son, Matthew, has been the one that has shown such great awareness. He surprises me because, one, he pays attention to the dog, which for Matthew to focus on anything is amazing because usually his focus is a couple of minutes at a time. And he actually will pay attention to him and play with him and pet him. And Carlitos has become the barometer of the family.
Right here. We had talked to Sheriff Wiles about doing a program, and it finally came that he thought, that this would be a good thing to do. And then with Lieutenant Rebekah, they put it together. We went out there and we assessed the situation and where we were going to put the kennel area and so forth. But they thought it was a great idea for the inmates to have some vocational training, and a great idea for the dogs to have a second chance and get those manners that they didn't have when they were thrown away for whatever reason. I had seen where Cesar Milan had gone to the prisons and how that prison, we had watched parolees and that kind of thing, and saw what a wonderful turnout they were having, and how their audience loved what they were doing with the animals, and then the animals doing for the prisoners and the inmates themselves. So we thought here in El Paso, start small and then see what happens, and it has just really turned into a wonderful situation where these animals are getting a second chance, but they're getting adopted, they're staying adopted. The inmates are letting us know how much they enjoy working with the animals, what kind of responsibility it gives them. It also gives them some kind of skill. I've hired one of them, and others have gone into like dog walking and training and so forth with other behavioralists that are here in El Paso.
Heel.
Looking for something.
Heel and sit. Good to see you. Sit. Good to see you. Sit. Once they've been here, let them out good for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they start adapting to all the noise, everything that goes on. They start to trust more people. If they don't recognize somebody, they'll get on the defensive mode for us. They won't let them in. We have to actually go to the gate and let somebody in.
So they've gotten an attachment to you guys then?
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And how do you feel about that? Are you attached to them too?
These are all new dogs. I got used to the dogs that were here before, but I'm slowly starting to get to know them again all over. But yeah, of course, I love dogs.
Is it hard for you when you're done?
Done
Training them and then they gotta go?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got attached to the ones that used to be here. We had Daphne, and she was the half like that one, but we called her the cow because she was spotted, white and black. We called her the cow, and she was real obedient. She's really fun to be around with.
We've kind of been developing it as we go along, and so We recognize that at this point, the skills that the inmates are receiving are skills that maybe you can use at a shelter, but people aren't necessarily accepting that and allowing what they know to overcome the history that they have a criminal record. So we realize that we have to develop our program a little bit further, which is one of the reasons why we want to go into developing therapy dogs. I mean, that's a very specialized skill, not just anybody can do that.
As soon as I found that we could do this, that's where I wanted to go.
What were you doing before?
Here, I was working in the kitchen.
Ever consider yourself to be like a trainer or a groomer?
I don't know about that, but I mean, for sure I'll be training dogs for people, you know, now that I know something else new.
We had a previous inmate here, and he went through the training with the dog, and they both got certificates and awarded, and so it's nice to know in here. It's a good experience to know that we can get, you know, our certificates of achievements even while being in here.